welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited for this dish today because I have made something very similar, but not quite the way I'm gonna do it this time. And I just think this is gonna be really tasty. And I'm gonna be using the air fryer to do tofu. And I think it's gonna be really crispy and just give it a whole other flavor. Yes. So I have made like a sesame tofu dish. I really have, and it was so yummy. In fact, I actually did it all in the Instant Pot and it was so good. It really was. But that did give the tofu a little bit of softer consistency, and so I want to change it up. I want to use kind of the same flavors I did before, but again, have something really crispy and yummy. And then something that tastes kind of like it's not good for you, but it is. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I hope you guys really enjoy this. So before we get started, if you could just take a quick second to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. That way you do not miss any future videos. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, as always, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment below if you want to see more videos like this. So we're going to be doing this kind of stir fry with the tofu as well. Now I'm going to just use broccoli and zucchini because they're two of my favorite vegetables and I really enjoyed them. And I'm going to also do this over brown rice. So I'm actually going to be using the Instant Pot 2 tonight for the rice. But yeah, it's all going to be very simple. What I want to show you first though is back here. You might be like, why are there beans? So what I did about an hour ago is I actually took out the tofu already. You will sometimes hear this like method right here that I have going on is like pressing your tofu. So I saved the packaging just so I could show you guys. But you know how it kind of comes in this little square block brick of tofu and it's just submerged in a liquid? So what we're doing is we wanted to like pat that dry, but also kind of press it down to release any more moisture in it. I'm just trying to get as much out as possible. So that's what this method is. However you can do it. I don't need to press, I got cans. So that's what I'm doing here. Let's start with this real quick because I want to put like a little bit of a marinade on it, and I think before we put it into the fryer, and that'll be really good. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my tofu into cubes, and it is pretty dry, not too bad. You'll want to press it for about an hour, give or take, and it will just kind of absorb more of that moisture. I'm gonna do relatively small because I do want them to get like as crispy as possible, and I think that'll just help. I just kind of do cubes. It's real simple. Tofu is very soft. Now I am using an extra firm tofu just because I prefer it, but it really doesn't matter. Whatever you like, whatever you prefer. All right, then from here, I'm just gonna put it all into this bowl. So what I'm gonna use is actually some toasted sesame oil. Although I don't like to use a lot of oil when I cook, I do think that this really gives so much flavor, and what we're going for is that sesame flavor. So I think it's kind of important. So I'm just gonna put a little bit though. I'll just finish this up. That's not even a tablespoon. There. And then I'm also gonna put a little bit of this teriyaki flavored coconut aminos, which I love. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. And a little bit of garlic powder. So I'm also gonna use a little bit of cornstarch, but I'm gonna use that after this is marinated a little bit. And we're gonna coat all of it in some cornstarch, maybe like a tablespoon, not even very much, but that's gonna really help give it kind of that crispy crust, if you will. So I'm just kind of mixing this with my hand. Just so it's coated. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and let's just get our rice started. Now for the rice, I am actually just going to rinse this a little bit. You know, you should always kind of do that with rice. And then we'll put this in there, and we're gonna keep the ratio actually even. This is 2 cups of rice, so I'm gonna do 2 cups of liquid. Now I'm personally gonna do 1 cup of water and then 1 cup of veggie broth, just to give it a little more flavor, but you don't have to. You can do all just water as well. All right, so we're gonna put it in there, and we're gonna add our 1 cup of water and 1 cup of broth. Go ahead and put your lid on. Make sure your vent is closed back here. So I'm just gonna hit manual. I always use manual, guys. And I'm gonna bring this up to 15 minutes. And we're just gonna leave it at that, and it'll take a few seconds and it'll beep and we're ready to go. Once the 15 minutes is up, we will quick release it and we will let it sit with the release open for 5 minutes. And at that point, you should have perfect brown rice. We will see. The tofu itself in the air fryer is probably gonna take close to 30 minutes, but this can work because really the rice is gonna take about 20. I'm gonna get this started, and really in the Instant Pot, you can keep it warm for you so you don't feel pressure like you have to get it all done at the identical time, which I love. And we're gonna get this going though, and then in about 15 minutes or so, I'll start my veggies of my stir fry. And in the end, it'll all come together. It'll be so, so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the cornstarch. Use whatever kind of thickening agent you like. I'm sure there are better alternatives, of course, to cornstarch. But it, you know, technically this is vegan. The only thing with cornstarch, I guess, is it is a little inflammatory. So, you know, again, just if you're kind of watching that, you know, you may want to choose something different. Should look kind of like this for you. So let's get started with the air fryer. Now, I love this thing. I have the Power Air Fryer XL. This is like the as seen on TV one. It's big, I love it. So I'm gonna open it up, just pull it right out, and I'm gonna add all of my tofu to this, just like this. And we're gonna put it back. We are gonna turn it on. I'm gonna set this to 390 degrees, and I'm gonna change my time to 20 minutes, and at that point I am gonna give it a little shake, and then we'll do it like 10 more additional minutes. And it is going now, as simple as that. It'll smell really good too. So at this point, guys, we're kind of just sitting, we're just waiting. So I will meet you back here in just a little bit. We will make our vegetables and also season those up too. So since we're about halfway there, I want to give you a quick peek. So if you want to ever like just check on this, stir it, what have you, then you just open it and it'll reset the time as soon as you close it again. So don't worry about that. So let's look. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, right? And then just kind of give it a shake. Like that. Yes. Come on, yeah, we're good. And then yeah, I'm just gonna put it back in and it'll start back up. Cool, right? So since we're almost there, I have 3 minutes left on the Instant Pot as well, and again, then we'll quick release it and let it sit for us. But let's start the vegetables because I want this, I'm hungry. It smells so good. Okay, I hope you can hear me okay. The air fryer is kind of next to you guys. It's not very loud, but it does have like a fan that's going in it. Anyway, I just turned on my heat, and I am actually gonna use just a little bit of veggie broth to kind of make sure my veggies don't stick. I'm not gonna use any more oil just because I did in the tofu a little bit. Balance, people, balance. So I am actually gonna add my broccoli. I'm gonna add some onion. You could leave it as simple as this, but I'm gonna also put a little bit of zucchini because I love it. Now, I'm gonna have more than enough for myself, and so I'm gonna actually save some of this for Nate. He'll be thrilled. So we're gonna get kind of just sauteing these up, and as it kind of comes along, we're gonna add some of our ingredients to it, of some, again, more garlic powder, a little bit more of this coconut aminos, and then some sesame seeds as well. I love sesame seeds. And then when it's almost done, because I don't like to cook green onions like too much, I will add those towards the end and a little bit on top when it's completely plated. And keep your stock nearby if you use this same method, because if it starts to stick on you and it evaporates, just add a little bit more as you go. It's just such a great way to not use oil. But like I said, if you wanted to use some sesame oil here, and like I did in the tofu, I do think because I'm trying to make this dish taste very sesame flavored, I think, you know, a little bit will get you there. But if you're not even looking for that, just that's a quick, you know, way to not use oil. Okay, so I thought I would show you guys the Instant Pot is done. This is very terrifying at first, I have to be honest. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna release the pressure. Now I like to use a towel. just because it scares me. And it's crazy, right? Crazy. But yes, we are gonna let that sit for a minimum of 5 minutes with the lid still on, but the release open. This is so fun. Oh yeah. Oh, we're looking good. Come on. So good. Come on, guys. Come on. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic powder. I'm gonna go ahead and add my coconut aminos, the teriyaki flavored. And then I'm gonna add my sesame seeds. I love sesame seeds, so yummy. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper and salt to it too. Very little salt, but I do think it does bring all the flavors together. This is pepper. And just a little bit of salt. Like 3 twists. Oh yeah, this looks so good. Yeah, basically I think when this liquid evaporates, I'm gonna call it good. All right, so I'm gonna let this finish up, plate it, let's eat. Guys, can we just take a minute? Like really? Looks so good, right? Oh yeah. And I made myself some iced tea earlier today, so I'm gonna have that. This looks so good, you guys. Look at that. Look at all the different like textures. Yes, let's eat. Let's just get into it. Let's do it. Yes. I've gotta try this tofu. Yep, that tastes really good. So good. Good flavor too. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta try this, guys. Okay, moment of truth on the rice, because that was the first time I did brown rice in there. Perfect. Seriously, perfect. Not crunchy, but still has a little bite to it, which I like. Yep. So yummy. Guys, you have to try this. This is so good. And I got a full plate for Nate too when he gets home. Oh yeah. That tofu is delicious. I have to be honest, it tastes like chicken. It does. What a delicious meal. I'm really impressed with myself. That is good. Okay, so yeah, I made mango black tea today. Let it just sit. Yes. Guys, I'm sitting facing towards my dining room area, and I'll have to show you on my next vlog. I have my, like, I found something for the spot that I was telling you guys about in my last vlog, and it's not the color I wanted, but I used stuff that I had in my bedroom, blah, blah, blah. I like it. And the house is like clean right now. I'm feeling better. In my vlog, I talked to you guys about, you know, just last week was not a great week for me. I just became very overwhelmed, very anxious. This is steaming. I told you guys that I was like on this purge right now of just like getting rid of a bunch of stuff, you know, just really cutting back on a lot of things, reorganizing, what have you. And I've done a lot. I really have this last week, and it feels so good. And I can actually like reap the benefits of it already, and it just feels so great. And so, you know, on that vlog too, you guys, like, a lot of you related, which was great. I mean, I don't want you to like feel anxious and overwhelmed, but it's like nice to know you're not alone. I was reading so many of your guys' comments, and I'm just so lucky that I have you guys as my subscribers, because I mean, I get they all say that, right? Every YouTuber says that, but I mean it. And I'm just so lucky. Like, I get to talk to you guys over and over, and I just get to know you guys too, and it's so cool. For me, when you have those like overwhelming times, it just makes it not so bad when you have someone that you can turn to and just talk to, and I hope I can be that for you guys too sometimes, and just an escape sometimes when things just get a little overwhelmed. No food. We gotta make food. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite tofu dish? Oops. It's still good. But yeah, I'd love to know what kind of variations you guys like. I'm telling you guys, add this to your list. I don't really have much to say, guys, because I just keep eating. I'm trying to think of any shows that will be on tonight, but guys, are you into The Bachelor this year? I'm not watching it. That's the truth. I'm not a fan of the guy, Nick, is that his name? I don't like him. But it's Monday night. This will come up tomorrow morning. I have a lot of editing to do. I kind of waited last minute on this one. But yeah, do you guys watch it? What do you think? I'm not watching it this season. I don't really have any like series I'm watching, like, really, aside from 600 Pound Life. That's just a given, but that's not like, you know, a continuation series. It's different stories every time. Nothing's on right now. Walking Dead should be on, I think, soon. Isn't that February? Hello. Guys, real time here. Nate just messaged me from work that he is actually going to be going in later tomorrow. So maybe we can film a breakfast type video for you guys. What do you think? Thumbs up if you want to see that. Cool. But yeah, I think The Walking Dead returns in February. Am I wrong? Is it March? I thought it was February. That'll be soon. Oh, and this might be a little controversial, but I just know it was kind of a big thing when it came out. But is anyone gonna go see the second 50 Shades movie? What is it, 50 Shades of Darker? We saw the first one. We really enjoyed it. Why I say it might be controversial is I know that it was just a big debate whether, you know, it was a good depiction of what that lifestyle is like. And I mean, for me, bottom line is, it's a movie. It's a movie. So we enjoyed it as a movie. So we'll probably definitely go see that. That's coming out, like, I think Valentine's weekend. But let me know if you guys are into it at all, like the series, and did you read the books? We read the books, both Nate and I did. It's been a while though. But yeah, I feel like we're kind of in a lull right now of shows and stuff. Am I wrong? What am I missing? What do I need to be watching? By the way, I was planning on doing this tofu for like 30 minutes and I actually didn't even do it that long. I think because I cut them up relatively small, I did it for like 20, 25 maybe. So I think just keep an eye on it. Every 10 minutes, just, you know, give it a shake, check it, do to your liking. I love that air fryer. Someone did ask, which one would I pick if you were going to put your money into it? Because it's about the same price, honestly, for the air fryer or the Instant Pot. Which one? So I think if I was going to make you choose one, I would say do the air fryer, because it's something that can't really be duplicated, we'll say. You know, it's frying stuff without oil, or very, very little oil, if you do add some, and you're getting a fried product, you know, and it's very hard to duplicate this in a pan and in anything else. Whereas the Instant Pot is fantastic. It cooks things so quickly
And the dishes I've made so far are so good. I love it. I truly love it. And I use it daily. So I mean, really, get both if you can get both. But at the end of the day, it's not necessarily a necessity. You know what I mean? You can make rice still in a rice cooker even, or on the stove. You can make crock pot stuff in a crock pot, you know? It's more of an all-in-one item versus really though something that can't be done somewhere else, you know? So that's my 2 cents. I would say do the air fryer first, especially if you're vegan, guys, because it just helps like not get bored of eating the same things, because you can basically, I mean, we make the joke, but you know, like, oh, I'm gonna air fry my cereal. We don't, but you know, just to keep things kind of, you know, different, and it tastes different, and you feel like you're being bad sometimes and it's not. So good. But yeah, that would be my reasoning for which one to get, at least first. But yeah, and so far I'm super happy with the one I got. And again, they're all linked below for you, the exact ones I have and everything. But I know there's a lot of brands out there, and I don't know a ton about them. And to be honest, I don't even know a ton about mine, and it's still fairly new. I got it for Christmas, so it's not even been a month yet that I've been using it. But we use it like daily. We really do. I wish I could give you more feedback on, like, you know, comparing some, but I really can't, at least yet. But I'm really happy with ours so far. All right, final bite. Final bite. Well, I'm sorry it's kind of a bust with chit-chatting. I don't know. I just really wanted to eat. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I truly, truly hope that you try this out, or some variation of it, because that fried tofu, I'm not kidding, and I know some vegans might actually get grossed out and be like, well, I don't want it to taste like chicken, because they don't want to think of eating an animal, and I get it, but it tastes like chicken. It really, really does, and in the best way possible, with the most sincere way and nice way. But definitely give it a shot if you have not tried an air fryer and tofu together. So good. Whole different dimension. And I know a lot of people don't love tofu because of the texture, and I feel like this completely different, that you wouldn't even know it's tofu. In fact, I may have to like psych out my parents and be like, eat this chicken. Yeah. Anyway, guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more. And like I said, if you want to see Nate and I do another one this week, if possible, we will for you guys. And if not, we will definitely do one very soon again together. And yeah, that is it. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your support every single day. It's amazing. I am very lucky, and I don't take it for granted for even a second. I will see you guys tomorrow.